guys, welcome back to the Vault Clan channel, and today I have a crazy story for you guys. But before we jump into my crazy story, we have to talk about this gameplay for 1 second, and all I can say is, oh my god. The entire time I was watching this gameplay, I was just like, how is it possible that this guy is not effing dead yet? Like, seriously. But anyways, what you guys are watching is an amazing gameplay by Vault Reapers. It is a solo triple MOAB, and if you do enjoy this gameplay as much as I did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. He would really appreciate it. We at Vault would definitely appreciate it. So anyways, like I said, I have a crazy story for you guys. Now, this actually happened my first week in college, hands down craziest week of my life ever. And the reason I say that is because I have never partied every single day of my life like I did that first week in college. And the reason I did so was because I did not live on campus. All of my friends did live on campus. Now, if you have been following me on my personal channel, or you have been following me in general, you guys know that I did go to Cleveland State University, and I lived with my parents the first year, and then the last 3 years I lived with my brothers. But like I said, a lot of my friends ended up living on campus, and you kind of get dragged to a lot of parties and a lot of events because your friends live on campus. Now, if you go to a university, obviously, most likely it is going to be downtown, and in downtown there's a lot of nightclubs, a lot of bars, all of that stuff. So everything is within walking distance, which basically means that you're just pretty much gonna party every single night. Now, a lot of my stories do involve me getting drunk, completely shit-faced, some of them involving girls, which we won't even talk about, because today we are going to talk about my good friend Terry, who ends up running down the street completely naked on a dare at a party. So yeah. So like I said, my friend Terry did live on campus, and obviously before she moved on campus, she did live with her parents, and she was telling everybody that her parents were going to go away for the weekend and how she should have a party. And I was just like, are you sure you want to have another party? I mean, we partied every single night. And she was just like, stop being a little bitch. We're going to have a party. We're going to have a lot of fun, blah, blah, blah. This is what college life is about. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, I have to check my work schedule first because I don't know how late I'm going to be working. At the time, I did work at Victoria's Secret, and a lot of the shifts did go a lot longer than I wanted it to. So I ended up getting to the party a lot later than I wanted to because I didn't get off work until like 10 something. I didn't get to her place until close to 11, and by that time, half of the people were already like shit-faced because when you're young, you tend to want to get the party started earlier. So I get there, and she's like introducing me to all these like cute guys, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna outdrink all of you guys and blah blah blah. Now, when a girl says that, okay, it usually means that she's really not gonna outdrink you. She just really is flirting with you, okay? A little tip for you guys. So I was just taking all these shots, a little bit more than I probably should have had, but these guys were so cute, and I just really wanted to make out with one of them. That's the truth. So yeah, anyways, so halfway through the party, it's like, I don't know, like 1 in the morning or whatever, and everybody's like kind of tired, but everyone's still drinking, doing whatever, okay? So it's like 1 in the morning, and everybody was like, oh, let's play Truth or Dare. It should be fun. So I was like, Terry, I don't know how I feel about this because I'm completely shit-faced right now, and I don't want to admit or do something that I'm going to regret later. She's like, you'll be fine, blah, blah, blah. It'll be fine, whatever. And I was just like, okay. Everybody was going around like asking questions and doing like dare questions, blah, 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 whatever. And they get to my friend Terry, okay? They haven't gotten to me yet. They get to my friend Terry, and they're like, we want you to run outside down the street with your clothes off, completely naked. And she was just like, seriously? And I'm not kidding you. Like, I look over at her, and at first she didn't really want to do it. She was just like, are you serious right now? Next thing I know, my friend Terry is getting undressed right next to me, and the whole time I'm just looking at her like, oh my god, like, I never knew that you looked like that underneath your clothes. And she was just like, it'll be fine. And all of a sudden, I'm not kidding you, I see all these guys taking their cell phones out, just snapping pictures of her, and they're just like, holy shit, she's fucking hot. Now, my friend Terry, she's really cute. She's like a redhead, and she's really like indie/rock kind of girl, really cute. And all of a sudden, she's like, I'm just going to run really quick. No one's going to see me. And I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, because you have a lot of old people on the street. And then she was like, exactly. Everyone's already in bed. So there's a chance no one will ever see me. And I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm like, do you, okay? So she runs down the street like really fast, and she runs back. And all these guys are like so excited. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Terry, what the hell did you just do? And she's like, it'll be fine. And she's like, is it your turn for a dare yet? And I was like, no, I'm gonna go with true. So yeah, I decided not to go with a dare because I kind of chickened out, because a lot of those guys were asking girls to do some pretty crazy stuff. So I decided to go with true. And yeah, so anyways, that is my story. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. I could have given you guys a lot more crazy stories, but we won't talk about that because we're going to try to keep this channel as PG as possible. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy any of this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and we will see you guys next time.